Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review for you the Alpha Science cosmetic line. Alpha Science is a French brand. They have some very interesting products. I tested 4 of them, and today I'm going to share with you my general perspective of this line. Now we're going to move to the serums because they have a very interesting range of serums, and they have some innovations also. First of all, it's the tannic serum. For me, it was very interesting to read about it. The product contains tannic acid in a concentration of 2%. Also, they have ferulic acid, 0.5%, L-ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C in 10%. So it's very hard nowadays to stabilize vitamin C, and the most pure and the active form of vitamin C is L-ascorbic acid. We have a lot of derivatives for vitamin C. As I said, it's very hard to stabilize it, but L-ascorbic acid, in my opinion, is the best. And the product contains L-ascorbic acid, as I said, in 10% concentration, and is very stable. Ferulic acid is an antioxidant. It helps to repair the damages induced by the environmental attacks on the DNA of the cells. So what's with the tannic acid? Tannic acid is a polyphenol. It's in the plants and it usually helps protect the plants against their bacterial, parasitic infections, fungal infections also. The polyphenolic nature of the product also it's responsible for the antioxidant effects. We can include the serum in an anti-aging skincare routine. Their own study in an independent laboratory in France between 2016 to 217 on 22 women at mean age 59, as I said, is for mature skin. They published the results and they said that 98% of the person included in the study said that their skin is softer and supple, 65% experienced firmer skin, 58% less visible spots. The product doesn't have any fragrance, and they said no preservatives, and works at the pH of 3.7. So it's fragrance-free, preservative-free, paraben-free, but I like parabens, so for me it's not something that can motivate me. Phenoxyethanol-free, and it's not tested on animals. As a recommendation, they say that it's better to apply the product in the morning after you clean your face, of course, and you can apply it on the face, neck, and décolletage, and then you can apply your moisturizer, and then you can apply of course, your SPF. They also recommend it being an antioxidant and help with the neutralization of the free radicals. For stretch marks, you can use it during your procedures. When you do, for example, dermapen, microneedling, you can use this kind of cocktail to help improve the aspect of the red stretch marks. In my own experience, I see a good tolerance of the product. It enters really nice into the skin. I also use it in the morning because their protocol was like this. And I think I will continue using the tannic serum because I really liked it. The next product is their Alpha Bright serum. It has 2% phytic acid and 8% L-ascorbic acid. Phytic acid is an organic acid extracted from rice grain and has antioxidant, moisturizing, depigmenting, and sebum regulating properties. As you know, vitamin C, if it's stabilized, has a very potent antioxidant effect and helps with the reduction in collagen degradation. Also, it exhibits some lighting properties to the skin. So what do you think? Would I recommend the product for people that are struggling with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentations or melasma? Well, it's very challenging to discuss about this subject, but I've read their studies, and they studied this product on 40 patients, and they compared it to the effects of hydroquinone. As you know, hydroquinone is the most important ingredient that helps with inhibiting the tyrosinase, which is important for melanin production. The comparative study was made on 40 patients that had melasma and, as I said, hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, and the volunteers were asked to apply on the right cheek, for example, the product, the Alpha Bright serum, and on the left cheek, a hydroquinone. So after 6 months, the conclusion was that they experienced the same effect. They had results on both of their cheeks, and the results were very similar. And my opinion is that hydroquinone is really great depigmenting agent, but I think that studies should have been done with 4%, at least 4% hydroquinone, because we know that nowadays we don't prescribe to the patients only 2%. It's a very low concentration and it's not so effective. We usually prescribe 4 or 5% in the Klingman's formula, also with the cortisone and tretinoin. So the study is not very relevant because they compare it with 2%, but they had some lightening improvements on the skin. So I think that maybe I won't prescribe it for melasma because I have more potent products, but for people that just want to have a lightening effect on the skin or want to maintain the results they obtained after more aggressive treatments on melasma, I think this could be a very good choice. Some people can't tolerate tretinoin or can't tolerate hydroquinone, so that's why it's good to have a wider range of products and to prescribe the patient something that it's more tolerable for the skin. And this product, it's very nice tolerated on. I used it about 10 times, I think, and I saw no irritation, no dryness on my skin. Maybe that's why I would recommend it to you also. So the Alpha Bright serum, which is intensive spot correcting concentrate, I recommend it to be applied during the night time when you do your skincare in the night. And also, don't forget to put it before moisturizing and add some hydrating products on top of it. I hope you like this review, and if you want to know more about Alpha Science, just let me know in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time in my videos.